Hello, and welcome to part 4 of my Monster Hunter DOS Hunting Horn Only Diary. Last time we had made some progress to the village, hunting a couple new monsters, as well as mapped out some of the gear that we wanted. We wanted to make a mix set utilizing Vespoid and battle armor, so that we can get razor sharp and speed sharpening in there. So make of keeping our weapon far more comfortable, allowing us to stay a bit more aggressive. Looks like we'll need a lot of wings, and we're going to need a few more monster fluids. So we're going to be looking for quests that have Vespoids as their sub-quest target. And I see a few villagers around the place will have some requests, so we'll take a look at those as we're trying to cycle through the quests. This will also get us some benefits later on that we'll see. No Vespoid available. A quest to hunt a Daimyo Hermitaur. Unfortunately, that's going to be just a little above what we're going to be able to do at the moment until we get some more gear. But while I put away my materials and reorganize my item box yet again, I'm just going to go over a recap of what the plan is for this video and the next couple videos going forward. Plan on doing a hard focus into making our full set of armor. So we're going to get all those Vespoid wings, get a couple more monster fluid, and we'll also upgrade our hunting horn. After that, we're going to do a hard focus into progressing through the desert quests and getting up to our first urgent. And after that urgent, I think that is a good spot to go into the online hub and start clearing out some guild quests. The older games do have an HR grinding system where you need to get to a certain level HR to progress through low rank and high rank. So any farming that we're going to have to do at that point is going to be better spent in the online hub. Seeing as there are no available quests with a Vespoid slaying sub-quest, we're going to take on this request from the instructor to pass the time. We appear to have no luck getting Vespoid subquests, so we're going to utilize Deep Sleep once again, so that way we can go into a season where Vespoid subquests are a bit more plentiful. Now luckily, we do get a couple monster fluids in our crest rewards, which is great. This will allow us to go over to the Forge Granny and make that upgrade for the hunting horn. Now we are going to need at least one more monster fluid for the last couple pieces of Vespoid armor. But that's not going to be too big of a deal since we still need the 11 wings. We're likely to get at least one more while we're doing that. Just make this, got that nice, pretty good sizable chunk of green sharpness. And it's a decent upgrade in raw. So this will be a very comfy hunting horn that'll last us a good while. As a matter of fact, that upgrade is the max upgrade for this horn. We are able to see the Congalala hunting horn, the war drum. So a little bit later, we're going to start working on making that. But for now, we'll just run with this. Now, I had figured to help with the Vespoid grind, to make some poison smoke bombs, just make it easier, get a bunch of carves in one quest. And it was around this point, as I was organizing my item box, that I remembered that the Combo Master actually sells some materials that we can use to make poison bombs. We can also use his facility in order to create a bunch of these poison smoke bombs. Just make a bunch of them, make everything as easy as possible for us. Now, Dose does have a really cool mechanic with combining. I haven't done a whole bunch yet, but there is the option for a 3-item combo, which basically allows you to skip a step. So I could make bomb casing and add a toadstool into that, and just make a poison smoke bomb straight up. Nope, since I want the max chance, I'm gonna make some garbage here. You need to make it manually the first time before you go to the Combo Master to make it himself. And there we go. Now we're all set to go and hunt some Vespoid. And luckily we get the monster fluid that we needed, and we get a few wings out of it as well. Pretty decent amount, should be enough for us to make a new piece of armor, and hopefully just one more trip to make the rest of it. Only 4 more wings left, so we'll just head out and get some more. And we actually get pretty lucky with getting wing after wing after wing after wing. And finally, after a good, I want to say 4 hours of farming, we finally have ourselves a full armor set. We have razor sharp, we have speed sharpener, be very comfy. We have a lot of green sharpness on this hunting horn, so this will allow us to stay on the offensive for far longer in each hunt, and that is going to be needed greatly the further in we get as monsters get tankier and tankier. Now, we don't have any decoration slots on this armor. There are a few decorations that we're able to see that we're able to make, and down the line we might make some sets that'll utilize them more. One thing that I also want to do is upgrade this armor. The upgrade system in this game is more similar to that of how weapons are traditionally, where you will need some monster materials to upgrade the strength of your armor. As a matter of fact, after you get to a certain point, you have the option to split off each armor set piece into a different tree, either an S or a U type armor piece. We won't need that just yet. This also changes the skills that are on the armor piece. So we'll be looking into that as we get a bit closer to high rank. That'll do it for this video. A bit more of a slower burn, I know. But now that we have our full armor set, now that we've upgraded our weapon, we are now all set to move on to just hunting monsters, progressing through the village. Thank you for watching, and next time, we'll be focused on progressing to our first urgent. You all take care.